And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's RB Leipzig, and they face Oxford United.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Rodrigo de Paul. Chance to finish! And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Real chance! Oh no! Couldn't beat the goalkeeper. Lampard. Victor Gyökeres. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Gyökeres. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Frank Lampard. And on to Ginola. Oh, that's a fine pass. This could level it. That is a tackle and a half. Ginola. Victor Gyökeres. Not showing good defensive judgment. Leon Goretzka. Youssoufa Moukoko. Gyökeres. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Youssoufa Moukoko. And as a defender, you really have to concentrate to the maximum to bar the door, as he did then. Gyökeres. So 1 minute of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Ball played nicely. Mendy. Leon Goretzka. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. And Lampard dealing with the threat posed. Quick thinking to win it back. Moukoko. Now with Berbatov. Victor Gyökeres. De Jong. Goretzka. Dimitar Berbatov. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. And the goalkeeper will claim it. Ginola. Victor Gyökeres. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Ronald Koeman. Alexander-Arnold. De Paul. Goretzka.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. These fans are doing everything to get their team over the finish line, and there's not long left now.
Five minutes to go. Well, spot on with that challenge. Frankie de Jong. Goretzka. Now with Berbatov. The final whistle. And that will do nicely for Leipzig. No complaints about the result as far as their fans are concerned.
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's RB Leipzig, and they take on Bristol Rovers.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Very quick thinking there. Foul. Crespo has it. Petit. Paul. Coco. And Moore averting the danger. Coco. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Oh, so near, off the post, and he finds the net. He could hardly miss.
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why the manager is viewing this as just really poor play, offering up possession far too easily in the dangerous area, and at this level, you keep doing that, you're going to get punished. It's just not good enough.
Rodrigo de Paul. Yusufa Mukoko. Well read to put an end to that attack. Can he find the right pass? And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here. And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Raul. He's in. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Petit. Can he make it count? In it goes! A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff. So the action continues, and Leipzig very much bossing the proceedings. Coco, and in with a real chance. Well, that looked to be quite dangerous, but just a fraction off. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Now the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Underway in the second half. And after such a lopsided first 45 minutes, is it possible to think they could turn this around? Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Managed to get it out of there. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. And support available. James, could be. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. From a long way out, and how close it was.
Well, when you can strike a ball like that, it's always worth a try.
Frankie de Jong. 30 minutes left for play. Mendy. Very effective passing sequence. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Possession one. Berbatov. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Real chance. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. A lopsided contest. 4-0. Crespo. Just 15 minutes remaining. Goretzka. Frankie de Jong. And the defensive intervention there. Leon Goretzka. Can he open them up here? Makalele. It's with Petit. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Can he take advantage? And the referee brings this contest to a close, and it is a win for Leipzig. Just what the fans wanted to see.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Victoria Guimaraes facing RB Leipzig.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Frankie de Jong. Berbatov. Leipzig a bit sloppy in possession. Youssoufa Moukoko. Moukoko. Touré. And on to Touré. Samuel Eto'o. Berbatov. And intercepts again. And a good-looking pass. Can they forge ahead? And just like that, Lionel Messi has scored. The first goal was always going to be important. De Paul. Koeman on the ball. De Jong. Mendy. Leon Goretzka. High pressing and good high pressing. Berbatov. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited. So back underway following the equaliser. Youssoufa Moukoko. Joao Cancelo. Now with Berbatov. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Berbatov. Can they nudge in front? In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Here's Eto'o. Torres. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And the second half is underway. Leipzig have the lead, but it's a long way from being settled. Goretzka. Well, great read there to intercept. Ramirez. Berbatov. Real chance. And the flag does go up. Must have been close. Ramirez. It's with Joao Cancelo. Fernando Torres. Eto'o. Surely. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. Frankie de Jong. Fernando Torres. Can he finish? And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Dimitar Berbatov. Alexander-Arnold. And into the last 20 minutes. Alexander-Arnold, well, very effective goalkeeping to touch it over. And a corner it is, with Leipzig pushing to add to their advantage. Fernando Torres.
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But
This could level it. Well, it's the late show, and they are level again. So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Alexander-Arnold. De Paul. They're on the scent of a winner late in this game. De Jong. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Bastian Schweinsteiger. And that is that, the final whistle. And no winners, no losers either. It is officially a draw. I wonder what you think of it from the Leipzig point of view.
well, Derek, it's a horrible feeling when you concede so late in the game. They thought they had the game won, but a lack of concentration has cost them dear here.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Barcelona, and they take on RB Leipzig.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Yapstam. Jude Bellingham. Raul. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Leipzig doing well to regain possession here. Dimitar Berbatov. In with a chance. A smart stop here. Ribery. Raul. And that's going to roll all the way through. Sufa Mukoko. Oh, surely! What a save! Cleared away by Xavi. Goretzka. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Barcelona free kick. It'll be here. De Paul. He read it well defensively. Courtois. Frimpong. Raul. And on to Xavi. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Nicely cut out. Frimpong might be able to produce from this position. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. De Paul. Leipzig moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Jude Bellingham. Franck Ribery. And Leipzig with the ball again. Ribery. Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul. Oh, that is a superb save. Well, the keeper won't be complaining about that corner kick delivery. His ball all the way. Beckham. Raul on the ball. Leipzig come away with it. Dejan Kulusevski. Franck Ribery. There's 10 minutes remaining here. Rodrigo de Paul. Leon Goretzka. Oh, in with a chance!
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can Barca find that moment of magic to win the game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
There will be one, and that is that. The full-time whistle here, and nothing to separate the two sides at all over 90 minutes. It finishes 0-0. Stuart, your take?
Well, Derek, I was expecting more from both teams. You certainly can't criticise the effort, but there was a real lack.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Alexander-Arnold. Mukoko. Oh, he's given it away. Władimir Smolarek. And Leipzig have it back now. De Paul. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Half-hearted clearance. Not a time for composure on the ball. Władimir Smolarek. Well, good run and good ball control. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Marcus Thuram. Douglas Luiz. Goretzka. Berbatov. Mukoko. Good defending from King. Marcus Thuram. Władimir Smolarek. On to Thuram. Smolarek. Saka. Goretzka. Dimitar Berbatov. Now with De Jong. Goretzka has it now. Now the pass not finding its target. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. King got it out of there. Scott McTominay. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Dimitar Berbatov. Must take the lead here. And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it. So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Marcus Thuram. They've given it away. Władimir Smolarek. And play halted, free kick given. An exquisite goal! Absolute perfection!
Well, here it is again, and it's a brilliant strike to beat the keeper from there. It's an absolute cracker of a goal.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Mukoko. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Now with Xavi, Smolarek, Marcus Thuram. On the attack as there to be late excitement, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was.
Well, you can hear the Leipzig fans driving their team forward.
Oh, he's in behind. Can they stop it going in? Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
Thuram. Goretzka. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Douglas Luiz. Marcus Thuram. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis?
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and commentary midfield player Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It is Manchester United versus RB Leipzig.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Dimitar Berbatov. Really good interception. Goretzka. Berbatov. United regaining possession. Kubo. Now Rui Costa. Leipzig with the ball again. It is a decent looking attack here. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely. Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Goretzka. Kubo. Wasteful from United. Attacking possibilities for Leipzig. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. An alert reaction to tip it over. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Keeper not concentrating. Williams. Schweinsteiger. Kubo. Raul on the ball. Goretzka. Youssoufa Moukoko. Nicely cut out. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Williams. Raul, opportunity it is. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, the ball rolling once more. Leipzig trailing after the first half. Can they come up with a response here in the second? Kim. Moukoko. Rodrigo de Paul. Leipzig pushing forward with options available. And a goal to square the game. Edge of the seat stuff.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Federico Di Marco. Nico Williams. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Nicely timed tackle. Rui Costa. He's taken on his opponents here. Berbatov. Federico Di Marco. 20 minutes remaining. De Paul. Mukoko. Takafusa Kubo. Raul on the ball. Excellent defending. Mukoko. Berbatov. Takafusa Kubo. And on to Beckham. Rodrigo de Paul. No, high quality defending. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but neither side really